And maybe one day I can complete my Etude set with a matching bag. It breaks my heart to see people save up for a specific piece that they've been wanting for quite a long time, and then suddenly it's called a basic piece just because it has become so popular. What's up you guys, welcome back on my channel. I hope you're all doing well. As you can tell from the thumbnail and the caption, I have something new from Hermès to share with you today. This was a quite spontaneous purchase, but I think it's a very good one, so let's do this unboxing together. As September has arrived, summer is slowly coming to an end. Nevertheless, I recently purchased another summer piece which I cannot not share with you, as it's simply too good, or at least I hope so. So this is it. I did not open it before, so I'm very curious if this will meet my expectations, especially when it comes to the color. When I was browsing on the Hermès website and I came across this piece, it was definitely one of those buy now or regret later moments, as it's probably quite often the case when it comes to Hermès pieces, as the demand is just so high for certain items. Let's have a look inside, and while I open this up, what I can tell you already is that I already have this piece, but in another color obviously. The Hermès lovers among you can probably already tell by the box that we have a pair of shoes in there. Are you ready? It is another pair of sandals. Let me put that down. And it is another pair of orans in a color that feels like it was made for me. This one is called Beige Mastique. Guys, how stunning is this shade? Let me take out the paper so that you can see them in their full glory. So this is Beige Mastique. Such a beautiful shade if you ask me. Let me put out the other one so that you can see the full pair. Here we go. Such a perfect color. Oh my god, I'm absolutely in love. I didn't expect it to be that pretty. I think it looks a little bit different than on the website, but it's absolutely beautiful. So here we have the full pair. I hope the camera catches the color right, but it is a cooler toned neutral beige with a slightly rosy grey undertone. A bit lighter and warmer and less grey than Etude. I would say this is a perfect greyish tone. When I saw this color being available in my size, I knew that I had a hot minute to make my decision. I checked the website actually today again, and this colorway has disappeared completely from the orange sandal page, so I'm not sure if it is a seasonal color or if it will come back. I'm also not sure when this color was actually launched. I've seen it a lot in 2023, so I'm not sure if it is actually a color of the year or if it already existed before. I tried to find some information on the internet, but I was not very successful, so if you know, let me know in the comments. I guess it's a seasonal color, so if you like this shade and if you get the chance to find them in your size, you better not leave them behind. However, I've also checked the resale market and I've seen many options out there in case you can't find your size in any boutique. Talking colors, when it comes to the question in which other colors I would consider getting the orans, the only shade that I'm currently still thinking of is Etude. Of course, as a lover of neutral tones, I also do like white, but for some reason I do not really like them on my feet. I tried them on several times but passed. Gold would be another classic, but I found it with my gold Kelly belt that somehow this particular shade of brown is not ideal for me, as I sadly almost never wear it. I always gravitate towards my Etude Kelly belt rather than my gold one. If I would get a pair of Etude orans, I would have a very nice match with my belt, so I think this would be a good idea. And maybe one day I can complete my Etude set with a matching bag. Not sure if this wouldn't be too much then, as I think when everything is matching it can sometimes look a little bit weird, but this is not really in my hands anyways, as we all know the Hermès lottery when it comes to bags. In that sense, let's see what the future will bring. I am super happy with this choice. For me, this is the most perfect beige that Hermès made so far. A valid question to ask though is if orans are even still a thing. We've seen them all around the place summer after summer, and not only the originals but also thousands of knockoffs. So are they still worth it, or have we had already enough of them? Have they become part of a mediocre basic starter girl set like the Cartier Love Bracelet or an LV Neverfull? First of all, I would never say that such high priced pieces are basic. It breaks my heart to see people save up for a specific piece that they've been wanting for quite a long time, and then suddenly it's called a basic piece just because it has become so popular. I see those things more as design classics that have proven to stand the test of time. However, I do get the point that it can be quite off-putting if you see every second person running around in the same shoes, many of them not even being the real deal. As with any piece that you consider to purchase, I would say you just have to ask yourself if you truly like the design or if it's just the hype that got you. If it's the latter, you will very likely not enjoy this piece for a long time and stop wearing it as soon as the wave is over and people move on to another thing. If you have a thing for timeless classics, I think the orange will always be a good choice. But if you are more about finding something a bit more unique, something that you do not see that often on others, you should probably move on to some other options. I personally jumped on the Oran train quite late, considering that I only got my first pair of Orans for my birthday last year. Probably the most popular sandals or slides in this world. The Hermès Oran sandals in black with the white stitching. I just love this shoe design. I mean, it's the most classic piece from Hermès when it comes to summer slides, if you ask me, or probably if you ask anyone that is interested in fashion. But as it turned out to be quite comfortable for a pair of sandals, and they're also super easy to style, they quickly became my favorite summer shoes, so that I soon also got the more chunky version of them, the Chypre sandals. I might actually do a comparison video of those two models. Let me know if this would be interesting to you. So back to the topic, I actually join a party late quite often, but this always proves me that if I still like something, even though it might be completely oversaturated by the time, that it will be something that I will still enjoy once others might move away from it. Anyways, enough waffling for today. I would love to know your thoughts on this. Do you think the Orans are still worth the splurge, or are they overrated, and how do you like the color I chose? Let me know in the comments. If you're interested in this pair, I will try to find the link to the Hermès product page, and I will also leave you a few links to my favorite pre-owned models that are currently available in the resale market. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and consider subscribing to my channel to join my little community. The next video will be a travel vlog again. I'm currently cutting the footage that I got in Italy, so stay tuned for that, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Goodbye!